Hey, hey, everybody, welcome on into ClayShare Con. It's time for the giveaways, my favorite part of the day. No, actually, we had so many amazing things happening today, but this is just the icing on the cake part of the day. I'm Jessica Putnam-Phillips, and I'm so glad all of you have joined us, and I'm so thankful to all of our sponsors that have joined us for ClayShare Con 2023 and have offered all of these generous prizes. We have quite a list to get through and many, many winners. Now, to enter our giveaways, you just go to clayshare.com and you sign up for our email list. If you're a premium member of ClayShare, you're automatically entered in all of our giveaways. You don't have to do anything at all. Honestly, it just makes more sense to sign up as a premium member, and then you get all the benefits and all the awesomeness that comes along with being part of ClayShare. Now, you do not have to watch to win. We will notify the winners via email. And it doesn't matter if your username on social media matches your email or your real name or any of that stuff. These are all questions I get. So I just want to go over it before I list everything. The name you put in when you sign up for your email is the name we're going to call as the winner, and then the person we're going to notify who won. So that's how it goes. I got my bowl of lucky winners right here and all my little cards. So tonight we've got Stoneware kits, we've got Amaco gift certificates, we got smugs, we've got color concentrate kits, we have a fluting tool kits, we have Georgie's interactive pigments, we have a lovely pottery apron, a 6-pack of my Wildflower celadons from Clayscapes Pottery. We have GR Pottery Form gift certificates, we have Learn Fired Arts gift certificates, we have Sambao Studios with gift certificates. We have Debbie from Daylight Designs offering gift certificates. We have some ClayShare mini rollers. We have some 12-inch rollers. We have month-long memberships to ClayShare. So premium membership, which that means you're entered in the giveaways. I grabbed that out because why not? So today has been quite a day. We've had so many amazing demos. Actually, the whole thing has been amazing. Every year, ClayShare Con just gets better and better, and we still got all day tomorrow. So there's a lot more to come. All right, we're gonna get through this. We're gonna do this all. Oh, I see you guys love today too. Yes, woohoo! Evelyn thinks ClayShare is the best bargain ever. Why would anyone not join? I know. Oh. So, Stephanie, have we worn our leaf swimsuits yet? No. Not yet. We're waiting until later. I gotta get through ClayShare Con before I can put on the leaf swimsuit. You wait, I'm gonna make one now that this has all happened. Just can't even. All right, let's jump on in with the first prize, which is a Amaco Stoneware kit. Now remember, we premiered the Amaco Stoneware glazes yesterday. You got the world premiere. You got to preview those new Stoneware glazes. And they will be available mid-March, and I have to tell you, as soon as they come out, you want to sign up and buy that little 12-piece kit so you can test them all out, find the ones that are your favorites, and then you can order the bigger sizes, or at least that's how I do it. I always love little test sample kits, so that way I can test it all out and then pick my faves. I found I can usually get a mug glazed with those sample kits with each color, so I can really see it on a big piece too, so there's enough glaze in there to do that. All right, so the first winner of the Amaco Stoneware Glaze Kit is Melinda Klein. Melinda, congratulations. You've won yourself the Amaco 12-piece glaze kit. I believe they're 4-ounce jars. Is that right? I'm not going to do the math, 4 times 12, but somebody... Are they 4 ounces? Are they 2 ounces? How many ounces? See, I don't even know anymore. Does it matter? No, I don't think so. Doesn't matter. All right. So goodness, it's been an awesome day. Oh, April, I'm glad you've loved it. That's fabulous. We love to hear it. You know, this is why we do ClayShare Con. We do it as a way to give back to our amazing clay community, to all of you. We want to bring you some just fun, educational, informative, entertaining clay demos and tutorials. And we give it back to you all for all the support you give to ClayShare and for supporting each other and being such amazing people. So that's why we do what we do. It's our gift to you all. Okay, the second Amaco Stoneware kit is going to be going to Nanette Flax. Nanette, congratulations. You are going to get yourself the Amaco Stoneware glazes. Those glazes look pretty sweet, I have to say. I'm excited to get my hands on them. If you missed the demo, you can go back and check out the replay with Todd yesterday, and he went through all of them multiple times, showed them layered on different clays and all kinds of things. So much awesomeness. Alrighty, the next prize we have is a $100 Amaco gift certificate, and that is going to Martha Sink. Martha, congratulations. You've won yourself $100 of Amaco. So what would I do with $100 to spend on Amaco? I'd get some smugs. Yes. I would get myself some of those chalks, right? The underglaze chalks. I'd get myself an underglaze pencil, and I definitely get a glaze or two. I can spend $100, don't worry. No problems. So congratulations, Martha. You get to go shopping at Amaco. All right, our next prize is, the Amaco Smugs. Those are the semi-moist underglazes. They come in that palette. There's 8 of them. Now there's 4 different palettes. I'm not sure if you get to pick or if they're just going to send you one and enjoy, right? We'll figure all the details out later. But the most important part is that you won. All right. The winner of the first smug palette is Crystal Moore. Crystal, congratulations. You're going to get some smugs. Very exciting. I turned my cards upside down, then I couldn't pick them up. I just want to do a little PSA. It's 0 degrees with a wind chill of negative something or other out there, and it's only going to get colder between now and the end of ClayShare Con. So you're going to see me layer up more and more as we progress through tomorrow day. We're going to definitely be in sub-zero temperatures. It's going to be a little chilly, but you know what? I have all you to keep me warm. The second winner of the Amaco Smug palette is Carol Jones. Carol, congratulations. You get to try out those smugs. I'm really excited about those, and I cannot wait to try some of those out. Going to be fun. Fun to experiment and try new things. Oh, I see everybody else is just chilly. I can come visit you in Arizona, Kate. All right, I will come see you. It's 65 today. Well, you know, when ClayShare Con's over, we're gonna take a week of downtime to recoup. And also, I'm so inspired by everything that I saw in ClayShare Con. I'm gonna take the week to make pots. I'm gonna do some carving with diamond core tools. I'm definitely going to be layering some fundamental underglazes like Terry Curran showed us. I'm going to be playing with some Georgie's interactive pigments. I'm going to be doing more experiments with the Wildflower celadons. I'm going to be using the Giara Pottery RD2 forms. I'm going to be trying everything. I've got some new Michael Harbridge forms. I haven't even had a chance. I'm going to use that big giant leaf. And I'm not going to make a swimsuit, but I'm going to do something with it. I'm going to use Paula's Colors for Earth and do some stenciling like she showed today. I have got a list of things that I hope you all have been keeping a list. I sure have. And this notebook's going to be full. By the time we're done, I'm going to need a new one. I've got so many ideas, I can barely stand it. So excited and inspired. Okay. The next prize we're going to give away is from Paula McCoy, and it's a Colors for Earth Color Concentrate Kit 1. And that is going to go to Emma Nelson. Emma, congratulations. You get yourself the color concentrates from Colors for Earth. April's got a list. I've been shopping already. We've been taking a lunch break every day. I've been shopping every day. Don't tell Kevin. He doesn't know. Well, maybe now he knows. But it's all right. It's okay. I'm just saying it's because my birthday's in April. I can shop now. Shop ahead. All right, so we're giving away another Colors for Earth kit, and this is kit 2. And this is going to go to Sharon Fern. Sharon, congratulations. You're going to get yourself some Colors for Earth. I really love the Colors for Earth, and you know what, let me grab my test plate from them. And I showed some pieces a little earlier that I made with Colors for Earth, right when Paula was on. But when you get your Colors for Earth kit, what you should really do is make a test plate taking all of the colors and applying them 1 coat, 2 coat, 3 coats on the clay you use the most, and then put the clear glaze you use the most often on top of them and fire them to the temperature you usually fire to. And that is going to give you a really great resource to use going forward, so you know what those colors will look like. And the same is true for Amaco, Speedball, Mako under glazes, Mako stroke and coats. You can even do for glazes. But it's a great way to have this wonderful visual reference. This one here has little hangers built in so I can hang it on the wall. And I have actually, I don't know if y'all can pick it up. I got some here, but I have many, many more all over the studio hanging on the wall. And that way I can look at them and say, what color do I want? And I can find the exact shade and know what it's going to look like fired. And I can pick that out and use it and know exactly what I'm going to get. So make yourself your test plate. I do have a class on ClayShare teaching you how to make these. It's a really fun and informative class, so you will want to check that out if you all haven't done that yet. Okay, so the next prize we're going to give away is that brand spanking new set of 3 fluting tools from Diamond Core Tools. So exciting. So folks are saying their list is growing. Yes, I know. There's a lot of things, but so my suggestion, if there's a new product that you've never seen before and they have multiples, I suggest trying one. You know, just get one. Like if you've never used Diamond Core Tools before, get one, try it out. And here's the thing. This is what I do. We're all making investments in ourselves, in our love of pottery, and maybe in our businesses. So if you're making pottery and you're using these tools to make pottery, why not sell your pottery to your friends and acquaintances and then use the money you make from selling your pottery, because you know they're going to love everything you make. Sell it to your friends and the folks you know, maybe people at work, right? And then use that money to buy more tools. Then it pays for itself. It's easy. See, I got a solution for y'all. Okay, so the winner of the Diamond Core Tools set of 3 fluting tools is Dory Hatton. Dory, congratulations. You're going to get those 3 brand new fluting tools from Diamond Core Tools, and you're going to love them. Nikolai did a great tutorial showing how to use them, and I really think if you're just starting carving and you're brand new to it, he showed so many ways that you can do it that it's very approachable and it's not intimidating. You can see how to do it and get amazing results. So congratulations. You started with 1 Diamond Core tool last month and now you have 3. Well, I know it sort of happens that way, doesn't it? But, you know, if you're using them, then it's worth it, right? So the next prize we're going to give away is a Georgie's Interactive Pigment Kit. Now last night I pulled up my pigment board. I'm not going to do that to you tonight because every time I pick it up off the ground, there's that chance I'll just knock it over and spill them everywhere. But what I will do is share this. So here is Georgie's Interactive Pigments. This is their autumn foliage pigment applied to the surface, wiped back, and then their eggshell wash on top. So you can see what you get with that combination. They have in their pigment kit, which is it's really the best way to try out the pigments is to get the kit. They have 8 different interactive pigments, and then they have 4 different glazes, so you can mix and match and test them all out and see what combinations you like the best. Because everybody has different tastes, and you're going to have some you love and some you're like, meh, that's not my favorite. That's okay. That's why you get the kit, and you get to test them all out. So the winner of the Georgie's Interactive Pigment Kit is Michelle Kruger. Congratulations, Michelle. You're going to get yourself the Georgie's Interactive Pigment Kit. This is your first time watching ClayShare Con live, and it has been amazing. Oh, I'm so glad. Woohoo! I'm glad you got to watch it live and you're enjoying it. Stock up on the metallic paint you saw today in Michael Harbridge's broadcast so you can cover up all your mistakes. I may have already ordered all of those today a little while ago while I was on lunch break. It, you know, happens. I can't wait to try out those Amaco Magic Metallics. Yeah, I did get both the kits that Michael has. And some more leaves, because I'm just going to start making bathing suits for everybody. Apparently that's my new career. That's right. All right, next we're going to be giving away an amazing pottery apron like the one I am modeling for you right now, made by Charlie Savat and Play in the Mud Designs. That's her company. She hand sews each one of these fabulous aprons, and I have quite a few of them, and I love them all dearly. They are perfect whether you're a hand builder or a wheel thrower. Now she has the version like I'm wearing now, which is the split version. And you can get them where it is not split. So if you're a hand builder only, maybe you're not going to sit at the wheel and you don't need the split. I wear this for wheel throwing and I wear it for hand building. So for me, it's perfect. But I do have some that don't have the split that I use when I hand build. I tell you what, I wheel throw in them too. It works. So it works both ways. But I love them, and Charlie's just great. She's been with ClayShare since the beginning, and she is part of a really great community, and a whole bunch of ClayShare members belong to the same community clay center. And we met up in, where were we? It wasn't Milwaukee. What in Sika was it? Somebody's going to tell me, and I'll remember. Minnesota, was it Minneapolis? I think it was Minneapolis. We all met up. But it was really great. We had a fun time there. Okay, so the winner of the Play in the Mud Designs apron is, oh, it's Betsy Dunham. Congratulations, Betsy. Woohoo! Get yourself an apron. Now, Betsy knows about Charlie's aprons. Some of the names I recognize. That's the first name I've recognized tonight. When you all comment enough, or if I meet you in real life, I remember. But when we have thousands and thousands of members, I can't remember everybody's name unless you comment a lot or I meet you. Then I remember. Okay, moving on forward, and a huge thank you to Charlie for donating all the aprons she's donated this year for ClayShare Con. Thank you, hon. The next prize, woohoo, is the set of 6. It's the 6-pack of Wildflower celadons. Those are 5 pounds of glaze for each color, so that's 30 pounds of glaze. It makes about a gallon for each one, and the colors are all 6 of these right here that I painted on one mug so that I didn't have to keep picking up 6 individual things. No, I just wanted to show how you can brush them on even though they are a dip and pour glaze. I do have somewhere around here a mug. These are both brushed on, this one and this one. Oh, this bowl was dipped. There we go. I wanted to compare. So here it is dipped on this bowl. Here it is brushed on this mug. Can you really tell the difference? Nope, you can't. So however you like to apply glaze, these glazes are going to work for you. And I forgot that I had water in this one, so I just put my hand in that. You ever go to a pottery studio and you see a mug sitting there, not on a shelf, just sitting there, and you walk in and you pick it up and you go, ooh, what do potters do? Potters do this, ooh, and they look at the bottom. Like this is part of it, right? We turn it over, and so many times I will have a mug of tea sitting there or a mug of water, and somebody will come in the studio, or I'll go in someone else's studio and I'll pick it up and then bloop, splash all over, right? It's just, it's happened to me. I bet it's happened to you. Can't help it. We have a thing about bottoms, don't we? We really want to always check out the bottoms. Part of pottery, I guess. So the winner of the 6-pack of the Wildflower celadons is Mary Hughes. Mary, congratulations. You've won yourself all 6 of my brand new glazes that are food safe, microwave safe, dishwasher safe, all kinds of safe. All the safe right there in those glazes. So you just got quart jars. Yes, so I got quart-size mason jars so that I can mix them up. You can also store the glazes in that if you don't want to put them in big buckets. Someone was asking me my mixing ratio, and I hadn't got back to them yet for the quart jars. I will tell you, I do 100 grams of dry to 1/3 a cup wet. I know I'm mixing grams and cups, but that's my mixing when I do test glazes. 100 grams of dry, 1/3 cup of wet. So I'll have to sit down and expand that out to get to a quart for you or someone else. If somebody's a math whiz, come on, one of you guys out there. I know somebody's brilliant at math. Do the math for us before I'm done so I can share. What is a 100 gram batch and 1/3 cup of water if you expand that out to fit in a quart, right? It wouldn't be a full, you can't use just the water because the dry will add volume too. So it can't be a full quart. It needs to be like 3/4 of a quart. We'll figure it out. Somebody's going to tell us, and then I'll have that information too, and I'll write it down, and I can share it with you guys. All right, next prize we're going to give away is a $50 gift certificate to GR Pottery Forms. You can get yourself the new WA2 or the RD2 forms, and you can make plates like this with it, right? Or you could use it for other forms. I made this plate with the GR Pottery Forms. So many things you can do. I've made bowls. Did I use GR for this? Not this one, but one similar, right? You saw all the awesomeness Jeff has done over the last couple days. And you know, I've done many tutorials with GR Pottery Forms. So lots and lots of education there for you. If you're new to GR Pottery Forms, we got you covered. I'll show you how to make everything. Don't worry. All right, so the $50 GR Pottery Form gift certificate is going to Tony Ledford. Congratulations, Tony. Woohoo! You're going to get $50 to go to GR Pottery Forms and go on a shopping spree. So, oh, you guys are doing the math. Yes, do the math. So 1,200 grams to 4 cups of water. So 4 cups is 4 cups a quart? 2 cups in a pint? 2 pints in a quart? But that would be too big for the, because when you add the...
So 900 grams to 3 cups of water.
Okay,
that would be
that's right. Okay, so there, for a quart, write this down, because you can't do a quart of water and then put your dry in, it'll come out. It'll be too big. You have too much volume. So, let me grab my mason jar, and that way we have something so we have a visual. We all know what's happening here. Mason jar. It's a quart. This is a quart. But you can't just do a quart of water and then do your dry. It won't fit. It'll be too big. It'll be too much volume. So you will get to about here, but that's fine. That's what you want. So 900 grams of dry glaze to 3 cups of water. Weigh out your dry glaze, measure your 3 cups of water, mix it up in here. You can use an immersion blender. I do think you should sieve it, but some folks don't want to sieve. That's your choice. But if you get little goobers in there, that's because you didn't sieve. So you know why you have them, right? It's because you didn't sieve. So if you sieve, you won't have those. So don't say I didn't tell you now. All right? We got that. Whew! We solved so many problems here at ClayShare. All righty. Moving forward, our next prize is a $50 gift certificate from Learn Fired Arts. So you too can make your own swimsuits out of leaves. That's right. Or you can make an amazing bowl like Michael Harbridge showed us today, or a platter if you want to. Or I'm sure we're going to see so many other things from Michael tomorrow when he joins us. Also, Michael has his own tutorials on his Facebook page, which is Michael Harbridge. And he's come on ClayShare quite a bit and done a lot of tutorials with us, so you can check them out there as well. So much good info. So the winner of the Learn Fired Arts $50 gift certificate is Mary Foster. Congratulations. There you go. Congratulations on winning to Mary. You can get the half-gallon mason jars. You could size up. I mean, so normally when I mix glaze, sorry, I'm just walking off because I was going to get a bucket. They're all over here. Sorry, I move things around sometimes. When I mix up glaze, is this one too full? No, not too full. I make my glazes in a 10,000 gram batch. That makes 4 to 5 gallons of glaze. And that's how I work in my studio. I make a lot of glaze. Now you can also get the 2-gallon buckets, which I happen to have here. You know, you guys want me to get my steps, don't you? So right here is a 2-gallon bucket, and if you mix up, this happens to be my black copper right here, if you mix your glaze up in this, it's going to fill it up a tiny bit more than halfway. So a full 5-pound bag of glaze. I know we're still talking about glaze and we've moved on to other giveaways, but this seems to be one of my favorite subjects, so we're going to talk about it. So we fill it up to here, and if you have 6 of these, honestly, they don't take up that much room. Not at all. And then you have this nice big bucket that you can dip in or you can brush on, as I'm going to show you how to brush on, dip, and pour glazes tomorrow morning. All right, let's just move these out of the way. Now, so your studio glazes in 5-gallon buckets, and you use 2 gallons for the 5. Exactly what I just showed. Yep, exactly. I have to say that I'm really interested in getting bigger buckets for the new studio for my favorite glazes, like the big buckets, like a 10-gallon bucket maybe. And someone said you could get plastic lids for your mason jars. I would like a flip-top lid, kind of clicks open. I'll have to look into that. We'll see. Anyhow, next we are going to be giving away a $50 gift certificate to Sandbow Studios. And remember yesterday, we're just going to stop and remember yesterday, because Ying Zhu did one of the most amazing demos. She is a fabulous potter, and her surface decoration is beyond compare, I have to say. Yeah. Those of you who live in the West Palm Beach area and that can go to the Armory Art Center, you really need to, and take a class from her. I've been thinking I might need to vacation a bit down in Florida so I can take classes with her. I think we'd have a very good time together, her and I. And maybe we could teach a class together. Ooh, maybe I should have her come to Vermont, teach a class with me. Future planning, folks. Future planning right there. All right, the next prize was that Sandbow that I was just talking about, and that is going to be for Judy Snell. Now, Sandbow also makes amazing underglaze decals. They have overglaze decals. They have brushes. They have trimming tools. They have so many things. So check them out, and Judy's going to get $50 to spend at Sandbow on anything she wants to spend it on. That's right. Alrighty, let's see where we're at. We're getting through this. We're getting there. The next prize we have is a $50, potentially $70 gift certificate to De La Design Gifts. Now it's $50 if you're here in the United States. If you're outside of the United States, it's $70, so it offsets the shipping. Isn't that beautiful? So our international folks, yay! Debbie's thinking about you, and I really love that because we have a lot of international members. We have members in the UK, we have members in Australia, we have members in New Zealand. We have people all over the globe, and so it's really nice to be able to offer them prizes too. Debbie says she'd come to that class. I know you would. And Debbie did a great demo yesterday where she showed you how to make a hand-built canister flower frog vase combo. So check the replay out on that, and be sure to check out Debbie's website. It's De La Design Gifts. Now, all of our sponsors are offering discounts during ClayShare Con. So if you want to see the full list of deals, go to claysharecon.com, and under conference deals, you go click conference deals. You get to see all of those awesome deals. Some of them are limited time only during ClayShare Con, so don't miss out. April's already made 3 of those canisters. Thank you, Debbie. Oh, April, that's awesome. And Debbie, isn't that great? I love it. And thank you, Barbara Shopping for Me. Barbara has shared with me mason jar flip top lids. I won't, Kevin, can you grab that link? Because I don't know. Can you grab that?
I'll get it.
He's grabbing that for me. Thank you for shopping. I don't have to go look around on Amazon. Thank you, thank you. And Betsy, thank you for sharing Debbie's website. Woohoo! All right. The winner of the De La Design gift certificate is Yonat Descalu. And I'm so sorry if I didn't pronounce your name correctly. I did yesterday say that sometimes I'm terrible at that, but I do my best, and it doesn't matter even if I pronounce it incorrectly, you still win. That's all that matters, right? So congratulations, you get to have a $50 or $70 gift certificate for De La Designs. And we'll be emailing all of the winners and all the sponsors so they can connect with each other. Oh, I just saw Betsy's comment. Thanks that she loves Charlie's Aprons. I know. How can you not love Charlie's Aprons? Next prize we have is the ClayShare Mini Roller, your choice. We did just release 4 new ones, including this one right here, which is my Just Tangle design. Now, if you love this in the mini, I am going to be bringing this same design out in a 7-inch and in a 12-inch. So if you want bigger, you're going to get bigger because some folks have asked. So this is the only one that I actually will have all 3 sizes of rolling pins available. I didn't set out to do it that way. It's just I initially did the design as the mini, and I was like, oh, I love that design. What happens if I draw it again but make it bigger? And then I was like, whoa, that's great. What if I do it again and make it even bigger? So these will be coming down the line also in the 7 and the 12-inch if you love the Just Tangle. And there's the new Rainbow Peace and Love and the woodblock flowers. So the winner, we're giving away 2 minis. So the first winner of a mini tonight is Devin Mulpus. Devin, you're going to get yourself your choice of one of our mini rollers. Woohoo! And mini rollers and the big roller winners that win this week during ClayShareCon, we're going to ship your orders out next week, so they're going to get theirs before those of you that are buying them. It's just as one of their prizes. It's like, oh, you won and you're going to get it sooner. That alone is a prize, isn't it? Because you all know we have a waiting list. You love to Zentangle. I know, but we can't. Did I call it Zentangle? I'm not allowed to. It's the Just Tangle. Shh. We can't say Zentangle. That's trademarked. Jess will go to jail. And we're the whole thing at ClayShare is we're trying to keep me out of jail. That's really important here. Okay, so the second mini roller winner is Patricia Tinsley. Patricia, congratulations. You get to pick your choice of a mini roller. So you thought Sambo agreed to come to my studio during the demo here in Vermont. She did, didn't she? See, yeah, when we get the new 2-story big barn finished, which should be in June, we're hoping. It won't be till next year, 2024, but we'll start doing workshops here in Vermont. Who doesn't want to come to Vermont? Maybe not right now. It's a little cold, but summer, fall, Vermont's the best place on the planet. All right, the next prize we're giving away is one of our 12-inch rolling pins, and the winner can pick whichever one they want from our 29 designs. I think I have, maybe 30 now. I gotta stop drawing. It's a problem. I really gotta stop. You gotta keep me away from drawing supplies. If I have like any idle time in my life, I draw. Go to a restaurant and I'm sitting there, and if I have a pen on me and there's a napkin on that table, watch out, I'll be drawing. And it oftentimes ends up becoming a new rolling pin design. Now the newest design is Minnie's Lace Flowers, and this is based on one of our members' grandmother's lace tablecloth. She sent me a few scraps of it, which I treasure, and I have used in clay before. And this is inspired by that beautiful lace tablecloth. So the winner of the 12-inch ClayShare rolling pin is Rekha Raj. Rekha, congratulations. You get to pick whatever 12-inch rolling pin you want. You pick it, any of them. Go get them. Enjoy. Oh, Patricia's here, yay! Yeah, you pick whatever one you want, Patricia. We need to keep Jess out of jail GoFundMe. I think it's really funny because the only thing I do is want to give stuff away, and apparently that can be illegal. Did you know? You can go to jail for giving things away. I don't even understand that. Hi, I want to give some stuff away. No, you're going to jail. You gave stuff away. Silly. So silly. Anyhow, we're going to try to keep me out of jail. You guys will write a petition if I end up getting in trouble for giving things away. So the next two prizes, which are the last two we have tonight, are the 1 month premium membership to ClayShare. And I'm super excited to give these away because these are something we do for folks so that they can come join ClayShare for a full month, get the full experience of what ClayShare is like and being a premium member is all about. You know, you get to be part of our private social media group that we have. You get discounts on workshops, discounts on rolling pins, discounts on some fabulous, awesome sponsor offers. We have 2 private broadcasts every week, 2 live broadcasts that are only for premium members. So those of you who love our free live we do on Wednesdays, if you want more, we got 2 more for you. Now I say every week. Once in a while we take a week off. I mean, don't you take a week off once in a while? You don't work every week, do you? But I usually do, but actually I've started this crazy new thing in my life, and it's called downtime. Downtime. What? So for me, downtime looks like I'm going to go to the studio today and not film anything. And I'm not going to make anything with expectations. I'm just going to play and have fun. That's my version of downtime. And I love it. And, you know, and my downtime makes ClayShare better because it lets me get inspired and create fabulous new classes for you all when I come back from downtime. So, 2 winners. You want to hear who it is? First winner of the 1 month premium membership is, oh, I might have, nope, I didn't get them out of order, is Stephanie Sullins. Stephanie, congratulations. You get to come be part of our awesome ClayShare family. I mean, really, everybody, all of you, you're all part of our ClayShare family. But you get to be part of the premium ClayShare family. It's like your intermediate family, and then you have your extended family. Right? It's like that. And then the second winner of our ClayShare premium membership is Pamela Protenick. Pamela, congratulations. You're going to love ClayShare. You're going to love being part of it. We are a fun group. I mean, as many of you have seen, I'm hoping you've seen over the last couple days, and getting to meet, you know, hang out with me and all of the folks that have been part of ClayShare Con. They're all pretty awesome. You know, pottery people are the best people, I believe, on the planet. Absolutely. You know, when I was first starting in pottery, I had a career before. I was in the Air Force, but I also had done painting and photography. And the painters don't like to share their techniques. Painters don't like to share their tools and how they do things. So when I started pottery, it was like a breath of fresh air, because potters were all like, oh, how did you do that? And they're like, oh, how did you do that? I use this, and wait, I'll show you. And then they show you. Painters didn't do that. Potters do. And potters like food. Hey, I like food. Potters like to make pots to, you know, eat and drink food out of. So I was like, ooh, we always have potlucks. So pottery was like calling my name. We share techniques. We have this wonderful, supportive community, and we like food. So, I mean, who doesn't want to be a part of that, right? How can you help but not become a potter? You can't. It's the thing, right? All right, everyone. Let me just see if I got any questions to answer before we end today. Bettina, you love Vermont spring and fall. I know. Fall in Vermont is my favorite of everything. It really is. Mud or bug season. Mud season's coming, but we got to get there. We got to get through winter first. There's no way I get downtime. I get like an hour of downtime. It'll be like I woke up an extra hour early. Next week's downtime. So the pottery community is the best in the world, so supportive. I agree with you. The pottery community is amazing. It really, really is. I love, you know, and that's why I became a potter, not a painter, printmaker, although I still do painting and printmaking, and I love all those other mediums, and I enjoy them. It just, the community for me wasn't the same as the pottery community, and that's why I ended up going to pottery. Plus the fact that I can see a pot in my head, and then I can sit down and make that pot, and it can become a reality. Or I can make a pot and someone comes in my studio and they see this mug and they fall in love with it, and knowing that this is going somewhere where someone's going to treasure it and use it. And I made that. Like, that's the best feeling out there, is knowing something you made is going to be loved and treasured by somebody and bring somebody else joy every day when they used your mug, right? I mean, that was really the best. I have a story I'm going to tell, and I've told it a couple times before, but when I was an undergrad student at University of North Carolina, the art history and theater and music departments were all in the same building. So the receptionist for the music department was in the same office as the receptionist for the art history. And I did work study, so I worked in there a few hours a week. That was part of how I paid for college. So I got to know her really well, and she loved pottery. And every time we would finish a semester, the pottery students, myself being one of them, would put their pots out for sale, and they'd be like $10 or $15, and they'd be all the bowls or mugs or vases or things you've made throughout the semester that you can't keep everything. And she would always buy my pots, and I did not think anything of it. And then a few years go by, and I'm getting ready to graduate, and I hadn't really seen her much because I'd stopped work study, and we didn't chat. But she pulled me aside a few weeks before graduation, and she told me this really wonderful story. Not necessarily wonderful all the way, but the ending was really touching. She and her husband were going through a difficult divorce. And she said the whole time through the process, she really struggled, as one would. But the thing that brought her peace is she would come back to her home and sit down, and she had a wall that she had full of my pottery. And she would sit there and she would just look at the pots, and they would bring her peace and calmness, and they would just help her feel better going through this difficult time in her life. And I really believe that making pottery brings peace and joy to the potter, but it also brings it to those using it and appreciating it. So, you know, when you're making that pot, and I know we're all about all the techniques and buying things and all that stuff, but really the heart of pottery, the heart of being a potter and part of a community, is expressing yourself through clay, making something that brings you joy and brings you happiness. And then others come along and they buy that. They're buying your joy for themselves, and it's going to bring them joy and last their whole life long. You know, and you know what I'm talking about, because all of us who make pots, we get that joy from making, but we also get the joy from holding pots other potters have made. So that's really what it comes down to. And the main reason I stayed a potter, although I could sell my paintings for more money than I sold my pots, was I got so much more joy out of seeing the people's faces when they held my pots. I didn't see that in the people's faces when they looked at paintings. I only saw it when they hold the pots. And that's really the thing that made the difference for me and why I became a potter, you know? So I always have had the belief that you do what you love in your life and everything else will follow. You'll find a way. And for me, making pottery maybe wasn't the most lucrative career, and it hasn't been easy, but it's the thing I love the most, and it's worth it. It's worth the work. It's worth the hours. I'll never be rich. That's okay. I didn't get into pottery to be rich. I got into it because it brings me so much joy and happiness in my life. So there's a little bit about my philosophy on making pottery. Just sharing that with you tonight. And thanking you all for being part of ClayShare Con. I know we're only on day 3. We got a full day tomorrow. Schedule's up on ClayShareCon.com, so you can check that out. We're going to start the morning off with me. I'm going to show you how to brush on dip and pour glazes. So we'll start there, and we'll continue on for the entire day, right up until we give away the new Speedball Artista wheel, the $1,000 worth of diamond core tools. That's 33 of the P series tools, and then that amazing L&L doll kiln. I love that kiln. It's one of my favorites. All right, everyone. Be well out there, Enjoy your evening, and I will see you all tomorrow morning. Good night, everyone.